Okay. Hopefully everybody can hear me. It shows that everything's working, everything's good. Okay. It has been a fucking hot minute since we've been doing D&D and streaming and all that good jazz. But we're here. And before we get started, I already noticed one thing that I need to correct. I need all three of you to go ahead and join Roll20 for me.
Oh shit, I forgot that was a thing. Oopsies.
So did I.
we do not. Can you tell we don't use that over there? Critical chaos. I can't. When was the last time we used that shit?
We used it for like a one shot, I think.
Oh, we used it for my one shot, like way back when I was doing that murder mystery.
Damn.
Where Carson fucked the prime minister. Do you remember that, Jacob?
Oh.
But we are here with Val. We are here with and I didn't forgot his name too.
Olurth.
Yeah.
There's an R in there that's very hard to say for me for some reason.
I keep wanting to say Olaf, but like, you know.
I keep wanting to say Olrith for some reason.
Olrith?
No, Orlith is what I keep wanting to say because that feels better on my mouth.
Orlith.
And then we've got our good friend and buddy Sark, aka Hacksaw, is also here, but
hello.
He will be joining in due time. We got a little something special for him. But we are going to start off by doing a massively large recap. Because massively large, like in grand scale, because I feel like that we've not been doing this for a while, on top of the fact that
Val has been gone for even longer than y'all haven't been doing this.
Exactly. So we are going to go back a ways and tell the events that transpired with our other group. And then we are going to give the recaps of what is going on with Val. So kind of in a two-part segment. So last we left off, our other players, that being of our friends Mayhem, Amy, Overkill, and Eli is gone, and who else was it? I think that was it. It was just three of them.
Was it just the three of them?
It might have been somebody else was there.
I feel like there was one more.
There is one more, and I don't...
Was it not Shinny?
Yeah, Shinny, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that tells you how long I've been in this session,
not me remembering your players.
Jesus, that's how long I have been in this freaking segment. But all four of them had traveled to an arcade that, come to find out, that the area in question that they were looking for was within a video game that has been out for several years, that most people who played the game essentially would just get the high score and then kind of just leave it at that. But the video game had a secret about it, that if you put in a special coin and said a specific phrase and typed it in as the screen name, that it would allow you that secret option, which, of course, led them to be delved into said video game. Now, they went and traversed this entire area looking for something very specific. Come to find out that one of our players, when they were transported there, that being of Eli, his character name is Locke, disappeared. So not only were they looking for this object, they were now looking for their friend who suddenly went missing. They go through the entire shenanigans of trying to get to know the townspeople, and albeit that a vast majority of them are in a religious cult, of course, worshiping a deity that was unknown to our players at the time, until one of them found out that the deity was somehow connected to a deity that is in question tonight. When they found out this information, they decided to delve in a little bit further to figure out what they need to do in order to finally defeat and get rid of this said deity once and for all. And our players were given a choice. And I'm going to leave it at that because I feel like that is a good segue for our viewers and the current players this evening to go and watch and see what our players do as said in making that decision, all in all. But I will say that whatever decision that they did make, it did lead them into finding one of the books that they were looking for. So our other 4 players are now in possession of another book. Now, during this entire time, all of this is happening, we now go into VAL's story as to what she was doing while our 4 players were traversing into this video game time bullshit and trying to find said book. On the day that our 4 players leave, our player Val makes the decision to go home. Because at the time that all of this is transpiring, they are within what we would call almost like spring break, essentially. They were allowed to take leave from the school and go back to visit their families and have some free time to themselves. Now, the 4 players in question decided to stay at the school, but Val decided to go home.
Mm-hmm.
Val, you've been there for, I'm going to say, about a day. And while you were there, you have found out that your brother has come back home. However, your sister has been given a promotion after her last encounter as a referee, and she is now in the big leagues refereeing the bigger teams. So she is now a professional referee, hence why she is not there. Just know that she is making a lot of gold currently at her current job, hence why that she is not present. But your brother has decided to come back, and he is currently asleep in his room. You are also currently in your room, but you are not asleep. In fact, you are wide awake, and you're testing out your newfound abilities that you have recently gained because of the fact of what happened the last time that you were here, where you removed a cursed deity from you and have gained a new deity in question.
I did that, yes.
You did do that. I will say that your familiar is also awake. He is in the room, and he is currently throwing mud pies and juggling them.
Oh my god.
But that's where we are currently.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Val would just probably be fucking around with her new abilities, seeing what she can do.
So, I will go ahead and say that you're being very familiar with spell casting at this point, having learned a bit from your previous deity, you kind of have a knack for it now.
Mhm.
You manage to conjure a new spell that I am going to pull up now.
Okay.
Where is there it is. So you were able to cast a spell called Sculpt Ice. It is a cantrip. So this is a spell of my own making. But it is a cantrip that you can only acquire by the deity that you currently now have. It requires an action, it's 30 feet, and it lasts up to an hour. This is a minor spell that novice cryomancers use for practice. You can create one of the following magical effects within range that fits within a 5-foot cube. You freeze water, provided that there are no creatures in it. The water unfreezes in an hour. You instantly unfreeze any ice within the cube. You cause ice to form into simple shapes and animate at your directions. The change lasts for an hour. You can create a harmless sensory effect using the moisture around you in the air, such as causing a shower of ice chips, a cold wind to blow, or your moisture around you to freeze instantly. If the water of ice you target is on the ground, you can cause it to become spiked. Any creature that stands within the area must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. If the creature is moving through the area and fails the saving throw, they move at half speed and they take 1 point of damage for each step that they take. And it's within a 10-foot radius that all of these spikes appear in. You can also cast this spell multiple times, but must choose a different effect for each time you cast it. You, as the caster, are also not hindered by the effects of the where you cast it on the ground, so you don't get the half speed or have to roll or take any damage or anything. So you can move through it freely.
Okay.
But you focus up a bit and you cast that spell and you cast it in such a way to where it freezes the moisture in the air around you, and you start seeing these little bitty droplets appear made of ice, and they kind of just fall to the ground and kind of just scatter themselves and like break.
Mhm.
So what do you do from there?
I think Val would just fuck around with it a little bit. But there would hit a point where Val is going to very sneakily leave her room and go over to Olerth's door, right? Right? Bear with me.
Okay.
Ready?
Cool.
And she'd grab like a glass of water.
Okay.
She'd dump some water on the floor, right?
Sure.
And then she'd freeze said water that's on the floor.
Okay.
Do the little spike thing. Like little spikes, you know?
Sure.
And she's gonna bang on his door. Like, Olerth, I need come please come out. Like right now, like I need you. And that's how she's gonna wake him up.
Okay.
He's gonna all groggy.
You are now awake. You have been woken up by the sounds of banging on your door and loud screaming coming from Val outside your door.
Yeah, I'm like a groggy haze. It's like what's that going on? He like runs to his door.
All right, so you get to the
So,
door. You open it up. Do you step out?
yeah.
Make a
Thank you.
make a dexterity saving throw.
15.
Does that
Damn.
pass your spell
That
save DC?
wait, actually, let me check. Yeah,
Is
it
it?
does. Sadly.
Yes.
Okay, so nothing happens. You just step outside and you just see Val standing there with a weird grin on her face.
What?
Dang it!
What happened?
Nothing. Dang it.
Are my feet like wet now?
No, yeah, like you don't feel anything actually. It just feels normal.
What? What? You gonna leave me
Nothing.
up
It
like that
didn't.
and
It
just
didn't
not?
work. It didn't work.
What didn't work?
I was trying to pull a prank. It didn't work.
Oh, God damn it! You freaked me out.
Well, good morning.
Yeah. Good morning. Thank you.
Listen, it would have been. You would have been more upset if it had worked. So, I guess be glad it didn't.
Sure. I mean, I guess so. Yeah.
I mean, aren't you happy to see me at least?
Well, yeah. Of course. Man, you could have woken me up a little gentler.
No, that's not what
Yeah.
I'm here for.
Well, well, what's up? What are you here for?
Well, I was trying to pull a prank. It didn't work.
Is that the only reason? That's kind of a weird reason to come back, just for that one thing.
Oh, do you mean at home? Like why I'm home? Or like at standing at your door right now?
I'm for standing at the door. I'm guessing it was for the prank, unless you do have something to tell me other
Uh,
than
Not really.
gotcha.
so Muffin goes up behind your ear, Val, and whispers,
Oh my god.
I've got a prank. Hang on just a second.
No, 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 no.
Uh, does a 13 hit you?
It meets my armor class.
Meets?
So
Okay, cool.
yes.
Cool.
So yes.
Yeah.
You're gonna take 2 points of ice damage, cold damage, because he throws a frozen mud pie at you.
What? Since 2.
So 2 points, and then Muffin goes, "See, did I do good?"
Can you go? Can you leave?
Well,
I'm proud of
How?
you. I'm proud of you. Can you leave?
sure, okay. And then
Hi.
he goes and flies back into the room.
That was not me. Sorry. You okay?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a little sore, but it doesn't really hurt that much.
What was your question before? Sorry. Sorry, I was not expecting that to happen.
Now you're good.
He's chaotic
Same boat.
evil, so
Mm-hmm.
it tracks.
Yeah.
Uh, sorry. I was wondering if you had anything to say other than other than an attempted gotcha
I mean,
prank.
hi. Good morning. It's been a
Yeah.
while.
Hi. Good morning. Yeah, it's good to see you.
The last time we saw each other was not under great circumstances, so
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that definitely could have gone better.
but it's good now. Do you want to like hang out?
Yeah, sure. I got
Do you need
I'm
more
down.
beauty sleep?
I would, but I think I'll survive.
No, I think you need it though.
When you look this good, there's only so much sleep can do. You
Keep
know,
telling
you,
yourself that.
I always love telling myself the truth. Anyway,
Breakfast?
yeah,
All
gonna
right.
go have breakfast.
Cool. All right. I don't know if you guys can move your character tokens or not, but you can move them up to.
Oh shit, I forgot about the roll 20. LOL.
You can move them up to the dining area up at the top of the building if you would like.
It's still on the thingamabobber. It's still on the Roll20, the Dirty 20 logo.
Shit. That is...
Quick question. Are we the same level or have levels changed?
No,
I'm
levels...
still level 3, I think.
Yeah, everybody
Okay.
should be at the same level they were at last time.
Jesus,
sure.
I forgot how big your maps are. Holy shit.
Oh my god, where am I? Jesus.
You
I
are down
think you're
here.
right. You're the red rimmed one.
Yeah, you're right here.
Alright. Oh yeah, also Val takes off. Val yells race you and then runs.
And the dining area is up here.
I'm at the dining area. I won the race. Jacob, is that your thing for every Roll20 map? You just have to do that?
I'm outside.
You took the long way.
He goes the
I
long
made it.
way.
I'm back. I made it to the kitchen. I took a hike outside.
You say kitchen like it's not a fully stocked, like, ballroom, dining room vibe. Fucking huge.
So you guys make it into your ballroom, quote unquote. You sit down and it's pretty simplistic. It's just your typical everyday breakfast that you would find, just like bacon, eggs, rolls, anything.
Caviar.
Yeah, sure.
Foie gras.
Yeah, all of that.
Pate.
Yeah, all of that.
All that bougie shit.
Your father is sitting at the head of the table though, and he is currently looking at today's newspaper, and he is eating his own plate of breakfast.
Good morning.
He pulls down his paper and goes, morning. How did you sleep?
Pretty good. I slept pretty good. I don't know about you, Olerth.
I slept great. I think I had a really weird awakening. Bit of a rude awakening this morning, but
Yeah, you gotta change that setting on your alarm.
yeah, I think so. It's got this very loud, annoying, eerie ring to it. It's also bad at pranks for some reason.
Shut up.
I don't know why it's designed to do that, but it's bad at it.
Your father does like that side smirk. But he does say something though, that kind of catches your attention, Val. He goes, "So your sister tells me that you were in a predicament not too long ago at the school."
I'm doing great. What do you mean?
Said something about that the undead came to life at a ball game.
Oh, did that happen? Yeah, that did happen. Oh my gosh.
Did that happen?
Sorry, that was like not any part at the top of my list. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that happened.
I'm assuming that you took care of it.
Yeah, I mean, we did it. We did the thing.
Okay.
I think I crashed a broomstick. But like, it's fine. It happens.
Well, before I give you some good news, I kind of want to test your prowess a bit. Want to see how much you've learned at your new school.
Okay.
So, I'm going to have you and your brother do a little sparring.
Ooh, I don't know if that'd be fair. I don't want to hurt him too bad.
It's adorable. It's hilarious.
I mean, that sounds like some fighting words. You gonna take that from her?
Probably not.
Yeah, go get your medicine balls. Let's do this.
Oh, we won't be
Hey, don't
needing those
disrespect.
today. So, finish your breakfast, and we will go outside here in just a minute and go to the sparring area. I want to see how much the two of you have learned.
God, we have a sparring area. That's so fucking bougie. We're so rich. Oh my god, I forget we're rich. This is
love
that's
being
just
rich.
me. That's Alex saying that. I just forgot.
So the two of you managed to finish breakfast. Olerth, I'll go ahead and say that by eating the breakfast, you regain that 2 points of health back.
Yay!
So you're at full
Wow.
health. And as soon as you go and finish breakfast, the three of you make your way outside, and this little boxed area here on the
I
right
won the race.
is the sparring area.
I'm in a tree.
You're in a tree. Cool. That tracks. But each of you will go to either side, and we are going to have you both roll initiative against one another.
Okay. I haven't rolled a
Alrighty.
d20 in so fucking long. Oh my gosh.
Using the
Ooh,
electronic
and the
dice.
dice love me. That's an 18. What'd you roll?
That's a 7.
All right.
Feeling good. Feeling good.
Cool. All right. So the way this works is that the boxed area is your space that you're allowed to move in, and you're free to do whatever you want within that space. But if you step out of that space at all, then essentially you lose.
Hmm.
Alrighty.
Cool. Val, you're up first.
Oh god, I forgot I was going first. Shit. Wait, let me look through my fucking... I haven't looked through this character sheet in a while. Give me one sec. It's been a hot second. Because technically, I haven't leveled up, so I haven't taken a level in my multi-class yet.
Cool.
So I'm still a warlock right now. Okay. I'm going to... Oh, I could be so mean right now. I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna hex. I'm gonna hex you.
Okay. So, because you don't know all the features yet of what your new deity does for you.
Yeah, I'm just doing like familiar. I'm just doing the spells that I know how to do. These are still spells that I just have.
So, I'm going to give you the requisites of what you're allowed to do right now. And you've already activated one of them without realizing you have. One of your invocations is that you have an ability called Chilling Hex, which means that you can cast Hex without using any material components or a spell slot to do so, and and it is cold damage instead of necrotic damage.
Okay. Interesting. I am going to because I can choose an ability. What ability? I don't know. What's important to you, Jacob? What is important to you as a character?
Oh, mama.
Shut up!
Fuck. Victory.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that to me?
Victory.
Okay. I'm going to hex you, and I think I want to do
You lost the moment you entered the square.
I'll do dexterity.
Okay.
I have you have disadvantage on all of your dex ability checks.
1 sec.
Okay. Wow. What are you doing?
Doing my thing.
Are you good?
Yeah.
All right. Regardless, that's my bonus action anyway. My actual action. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
Okay. All right. Are you going to do Eldritch Blast as force damage or as cold damage? Because you also have that ability. Just so that everybody is familiar with the pretenses of this ability. Ice Queen's Blessing. Starting at level 1, your attacks are colder than they ever were before. When you roll for a spell attack or a weapon attack that is warlock based, you may choose for the damage to be cold damage instead of its original damage type, if it is not already done so. You also ignore cold resistant and treat immunity to cold as resistance to it.
Yeah, you know what? He was making fun of my ice prank earlier. I'll do cold damage. Why not?
Okay, so Eldritch Blast will be cold damage. So
let me see if I hit. Okay. That is a 19.
Dang.
I assume I hit.
Yeah, that hits. I forgot you're talking to me.
Oh shit, and I cast Hex on you, so I do an extra d6 of damage.
Oh shit.
I love it here. I don't love it here that much. That wasn't that great. That is 9 points of damage.
So, Olerth, what you'll see happening is that she forms what looks to be like to you an Eldritch Blast that starts to freeze over and solidify. She throws it at you, and it collides into your chest and shatters into like ice crystals. And it's pretty hefty blow.
Oof. Alrighty. Now I gotta choose something.
Val's just Fortnite dancing on you right now, man.
Is it an emote?
No, she's not actually, though.
So Val, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's like basically all I can do. I'm pretty, I think I'm pretty comfy where I am.
Okay. Olerth.
Jacob's got to decide.
I think. Okay. I'm going to. I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb,
Okay.
and it's going to be. It's going to be. It's going to be fire damage.
Okay.
Delios.
Okay.
Is this? Oh yeah, no, it is. It is a regular roll.
Mm-hmm.
That is a nat 20.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
God damn! Okay. What damage?
Can I do it? Can I? I can't do it. I can't add anything to it. Unfortunately, I would.
Oh my god, what the fuck did you roll?
20 damage.
Oh my god. Hey Tony, do I still take half fire damage?
Yes.
Thank fucking god, I only take 10 of that.
Yeah, you're resistant to fire.
I'm resistant to fire, that's why I laughed when you said fire damage, motherfucker.
I mean that's still a good chunk of damage, but you do take half damage because of your
How much higher level are you than me, Jacob?
I'm level 3.
Okay, cool, we're the same level. I probably have more hit points than Jacob, though.
Probably. I don't know. I don't know how hit point rolling works usually.
Well, you are a sorcerer, right?
Well, I never know how. I never know like if I have too little or too much.
Well, also I'm pretty sure my hit die is just higher than yours.
That too.
Uh-huh.
But
Alright, are you doing anything else, bud?
Mm. Do any of these things inside provide like a form of cover or no?
technically yes. So the little objects inside of the box would provide cover, yes, but you have to move to them.
I don't know what you're working with, but I'm gonna move.
Oh, I got some shit I can do on my next turn.
So because if you move there, what I'll have you do is I'll have you roll a stealth check to see how much cover you actually gain, essentially. Um, so go ahead and roll that for me, and that will determine what happens after that.
Soft 20.
Soft 20? Okay. So, Val, you'll need to do a perception check and match a soft 20 or higher.
God.
If you get below that, your next attack, whether it be spell or melee or whatever, will be halved.
Well, this is just unfair. How do you?
Hee.
Hey, Tony, how are your nat 20 rules? Because that's basically what I would have to roll in order to do this.
I believe you. I believe you can do it.
Like if you get the nat 20, then essentially then you'll be able to do whatever it is you want to do. So like
Cool.
I
I'm
give you
gonna use
full
my lucky
advantage.
die.
Okay.
Oh, I love my life. I love my life, you guys. I'm so good at Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh shit, you get it?
I got a nat 20.
Damn.
Anyway. Get
All right,
fucked on.
nat 20 for nat 20. We're
Nat,
1 and
nat
1.
20 for nat 20.
All right. So you can do your turn just like normal. So like whatever it is you want to do, you have full reign.
Now, I assume our father wouldn't let us actually, like, kill each other, right? Like, we're not gonna actually, like, kill each other.
No.
Cool. I'm going to use, I literally am about to blow both my spell slots. That's insane. I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna cast Misty Step, because I have that. And I'm going to right behind Olurth.
No. Don't
Yeah.
do it.
I'm doing it.
Don't do it.
It's a trap.
Because I have my longsword of wounding, guys.
Okay.
Because that's technically a part of my whole shebang, you know?
Yep.
Magic
Okay,
and
cool.
weapons. And I'm gonna slash at him.
Okay. Are you going to do slashing damage or cold damage?
Let me see what this fucking sword does real quick, actually.
Yo mama damage.
I'm gonna go with my, I'm gonna go with my slashing damage.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good.
I'm rolling my big die. Oh, Jacob. Oh, Jacob. Oh, Jacob, I'm so sorry, my guy. I'm so sorry, Jacob. I rolled another natural 20.
Jesus, good lord.
Oh my fucking god. Anyway, time to roll that damage, guys. And my hex damage on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
11 points of damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
How you looking, buddy?
I am down, but
You are
here's the thing.
down.
Oh yeah,
Nope.
you have fucking relentless endurance.
I have
'cause we're
relentless
both
endurance.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna put a pause on this.
Dad steps in and goes, "Whoa, hey guys."
We are going to put a pause on this for just a minute because we're going to go over to Sark. Sark, you were just arriving at the manor. You were given basically summer school because of your lack of determination to complete your classroom courses. And your task was to go and find Val at her home. And you have a letter to give to her. And you are to basically read your letter as well as her letter once you delivered the letter to her, because you have one for her, and you have one for her father. But you have just arrived at the manor, and I will pull up your token now. Put you in. There we go. You have just arrived at the manor. You're at the front door. Pretty much exactly as it looks. Very extravagant, very luscious looking manor. You did not expect someone like Val to be this high class.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Sorry.
Quite a bit in Sark's case, because
Damn.
in Sark's case he's from the Feywild, and this is like something that only nobles would have in his realm.
Now we're bougie.
But your little buddy is also with you. So what do you do? He's even here. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if he fell asleep.
I'm also gonna laugh my ass off if that happens.
Quiet.
Dang, we just chilling right now.
So what happened? Did I missed something.
Why were you on TikTok, Jacob?
No, it's like it just got super quiet. I was like,
Yeah, Tony went to go check on
Oh, okay. Good. I was like, oh shit, did I get called on? I was like, wait, but he was talking to somebody
No.
else.
No, you're good. Did you see my text?
Yeah.
Did you see the list of nicknames?
Brotein, Brosicle, Brosive, Brotastic, Pon Brolo,
Hello. Sorry about that.
Boba Fett, Potato Chip,
There he is.
Bromosexual.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
so
I was here.
I'll.
Like break. I was eating all this other mess, waiting for y'all.
Did you hear what I asked or said
No.
though? Okay.
No,
So I'll
no,
repeat
I'm
it. All
munching.
right. So you have just arrived at Val's Manor. You
Is that-
are.
Is that this over here?
This
what?
whole.
Yeah, the big ass house.
This
Oh, the whole thing. Yeah.
The whole thing. This is Val's house. This is her manor. This is
Your
where
house
she
is
It
very
lives.
looks kind of like
blurry.
it looks kind of like a dick from where I'm looking at
You
it.
can see it. It's really blurry on my screen. The resolution on this is horrible.
But you have arrived at Val's Manor. You
It
are
is phallic.
here. You are here because you were given summer school by the dean for your lack of determination for completing your classes during the year. So this is in order to make up for the classes that you failed. You currently are here on a mission because of the fact that you have a letter for Val, you have a letter for her father, and you were also given a letter that you were told that you could not open until you delivered the first two letters first. But you just arrived at the front door.
Uh-huh.
And
Is there a mailbox?
there is not a mailbox, no.
There's no like letter drop or anywhere. It's
No.
no. Is there a doormat?
There is not a doormat. There is a
There's
giant.
nothing there.
There's a giant door there.
There's a giant door. There's nothing on the outside. No like. Describe the outside for me, Tony.
Think of like an elvish looking wooden door. Glass panels inside. Very extravagant, very bougie, as we have been saying this entire time.
Bougie.
Bougie.
Okay.
Yeah, very bougie.
Okay.
You also see that there is a bell sitting off to the right hand side of the door, and it looks like a doorbell.
How big is the space in between the is it one big door or is it like two doors?
It's two very large doors.
They meet in the middle.
And they meet in the middle.
Okay. Is there space in between it, kind of like a crack, or is it like divided by a frame?
It's divided by a frame.
Okay. How big of a space is there underneath the door?
You could roll a perception check to determine that.
Okay. Well, say perception. Okay. 12.
It looks fairly big enough for you to try to shimmy your way in through.
Me? I was talking about the letter. If I can shimmy through it, then a
Then-
letter can.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm guessing. How am I carrying these letters, Sonny?
They are in your backpack.
Big ass backpack. Where the hiker is. Oh. Yeah, I pull out the letters and I slide them on the door and I go delivered.
Okay. You slide them in through the door. You turn around and the letter is in front of your face, floating in the air.
Oh, it's floating.
Yeah, it reappears in front of your face as you're turning around to leave.
I duck under it and I continue on because it is no longer in my possession. It is floating.
It follows you and whacks you on the head every single time that you take a step.
I pull out a big fly swatter from my backpack and start swinging it around and some bug spray.
It dodges you. It continues to swat you in the head.
Oh man, this is an annoying.
It's basically a howler from Harry Potter, just more annoying.
Oh, gotcha. I just continue on walking.
Your friend looks over to the bell and just rings the bell.
Does he now?
He does.
Does he now?
Does he really?
He does.
Does he?
Does he know?
Does he? Really? Does he?
The two of you hear the bell as Olerth is going down.
I win. I'm victorious.
Your father looks over to you and says, "Good job, Val. I'm impressed. Olerth, you, on the other hand, look like you need a little bit more study."
Yeah, Olerth, you gotta study more, man.
If I had some proper sleep, then we wouldn't be having this conversation.
You're the one who said you didn't need it.
Sure.
Yeah, that's for beauty sleep. Magic
When
sleep
you're
is
as
different.
handsome as I am, you
I
don't
want to
need
hear
the
from
rest.
you. You just got magic powers. That's called beginner's luck.
I've had magic
It's called
powers
baby luck.
for a year.
While the
stinky
two of
baby
you
luck.
are bickering, here is your health potion, Olerth. Heal yourself back up. I am going to go and see who is at our front door. You see him.
I won though.
Sark, you see a figure teleport in front of you. This looks like a very muscular, very well-built orc. Slim jawline, very slicked back hair. Looks like a supermodel. Yeah. But he appears in front of you and says, "Can I help you?"
Ghost! Shit!
I'm afraid not, my friend. You rang my doorbell.
I didn't ring it.
Well, my doorbell just rang, so...
I didn't touch it.
And why are you at my manor?
Why are you at your manor?
Because I live here. Are you from the school?
No.
Roll me a deception check.
Hold on.
Okay, I've got my inside check.
19.
We matched, funny enough. So roll just a regular d20. Okay. You beat me on that one. Okay. He goes, Well, if you're not from the school, then there must be some reason why you were at my manor. So, I hate to do this. And he casts suggestion on you, and you have to make I think it's a wisdom saving throw. Make sure of that. Yep, wisdom saving throw. Please. And thank you.
They're doing what now? Sorry.
You need to roll a wisdom saving throw.
What are you doing?
Casting suggestion.
Suggestion. Uh, 12.
You do not pass. So, he gives you a sentence and says, "Answer all of my questions thoroughly and honestly." And that is the suggestion. And you must abide by it for 8 hours. He goes, "So, why are you at my manor?"
What kind of spell was that, Tony?
It was a 2nd level enchantment spell.
It's enchantment?
Yes.
La. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out if it's one of the ones that I'm immune to, because I have immunity to certain spells, but it doesn't tell me specific ones. I can avoid certain spells, but I don't know. It doesn't really specify.
I want to say you were immune to sleep spells. Like spells that could put you to sleep.
Well, it says like hold and dominate person. Is this considered something similar to hold and dominate person?
No. But those are very specific spells. Like hold and dominate person are very specific spells.
Right. It says like. So it's in the general area. That's what I was asking.
Right. Are you immune to being charmed?
I don't know. It doesn't say anything.
If it doesn't say you're immune to being
to avoid some pretty nasty spells like hold and dominate person. Give me a second.
While you're looking at that, we'll go back over to Val and Olerth and see what's happening with them. If you need to, you can copy and paste what you're looking at and send it to me, and I'll look over it while they're doing what they're doing. But Olerth, you were past a potion. You instantly drink it. You're back up to full health. You are good to go. But Val did win the little competition just now. So what do you both do? Do you talk it out, or do you want to go and see what it was that your father was up to?
Val's laughing at Olerth.
That tracks.
I felt bad for you. I let you have that one. You'd be
Why'd you
on
feel
the
bad for me?
floor if it were any other day. Your little
Why'd you feel
prank
bad for
didn't
me?
go well, so I felt bad.
I
took the fall.
I feel like I've had more combat experience than you, Olirth. You can admit that. It's okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like my
I've
life
seen
experiences, I've just gone through more life experiences.
I've seen some crazy shit. You have no
Yeah,
idea.
most of your crazy shit is shit that I have been doing.
This doesn't necessarily pertain to you. I'm just saying I
don't
live
know
my
what's
own
crazier.
life.
What is crazier
I
than
live a
me
life
making a
of
pact with
danger,
like an ancient
excitement, and
entity that's
adventure.
evil? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's a typical Tuesday morning for me.
Yeah.
I'm slaying evil left and right whenever I wake up in the morning.
Yeah, you should tell me some stories then.
Oh yeah, this one time I fought a Hydra and people kept cutting off his head. They didn't know how it worked. And he was up with like 20 heads. I blew all of them up with a single one of these. He calls up his little medicine balls.
Yeah,
With one of these, I took out
For
20
sure.
Hydra heads.
We
For
pan
sure.
over to the coffee shop that Olirth works at, where he is decapitating the Hydra's head from a video game that they had just installed inside of the coffee shop.
Yeah, tell me more about that, Olirth, please.
Yeah, pretty much any story he tells you is just of a time he worked at the coffee shop. Like, yeah, I once held back an army of savages, and it was just me and one other person. It was like rush hour during a very heavy work day.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Tell me about the coffee shop working. I want to hear about what it's like to work at a coffee shop, Jacob. I'd love to know. I've never worked at a coffee shop before.
Yeah, so you wouldn't get it. You wouldn't really
I
understand.
totally wouldn't get it. I work at a coffee shop, guys, in case that wasn't obvious.
No, she doesn't.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, you're such an adventurer, Olirth.
If I wasn't an adventurer, would I want to go see what Dad's up to?
I will go with you, and you know what? I will get there first.
Yeah, whatever.
They are down here at the bottom.
Val's running.
Sprinting.
I won.
No.
I won.
Incorrect.
I won. I'm already there. Haha.
Like your token
I got
hasn't
her
even.
before you. I got her before you, but I did a lap around the house.
All right,
For sure.
so Olirth, you wouldn't know who this person is, but Val, roll me a perception check.
I'm so bad at perception. Why do you make me do this? 7. I rolled a 7.
You rolled a 7. He seems vaguely familiar, but you don't know where and why.
Val's just looking at him.
But Sark, you have just had suggestion cast on you. Did you find out anything else?
I only found a list for centaurs, but it's in the fake category, but it's not on the list.
Gotcha.
As far as I can tell, but I don't know. It was a really long list.
What race are you?
He's a fairy.
What are you?
He's a fairy.
Oh, you're a fairy.
That's why he's saying I could fit under the fucking door.
Big fairy, little fairy.
Little fairy.
I'm really small, yeah.
I forgot you were a fairy.
His familiar is bigger than he is.
I am 10 inches tall, 25.4 centimeters for those. I'm like 15
I'm pretty
pounds.
sure that you are as big as my character's hand is as big as you are, basically.
I'm like a little garden gnome. That's how about as big as I am.
Tiny little baby.
Basically, yeah. His little familiar that none of you can see, by the way, only he can, is essentially bigger than he is. But he cast suggestion on you, and his suggestion was answer my questions thoroughly and honestly. And that was the suggestion. Now, his first question goes, why are you at my manor?
To deliver a letter.
Letter to whom?
To the people of the manor.
Where is said letter?
Under the door.
Okay, so your dad looks to you, Val, and says, can you go and get the letter for me?
Yeah, I guess. I'll go.
Dark continues walking.
Val will go grab the letters.
He will stop you.
Hey, goes around him.
He still will stop you.
Hey, still goes around him.
Val, you pick up the letter and it's addressed to you.
Oh, it's for me. It's for me. Should I read it?
Yes.
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read the letter.
So you read the letter, and the letter reads, "To Val, I have sent Sark here on, in brackets, summer school. He is to be put into your care for the time being.
Oh God.
The two of you must go to Fedora and travel to an island off the coast of Fedora in order to track down suspicions of, in brackets, special item that you must acquire immediately."
Is that it? Is that what the letter says?
That's it. And then it's signed by the dean.
I will show it to my dad. I guess
Your-
my brother, because he's there too.
yeah, your dad reads it. He looks over and says, "Sark, get back here.
That's me, and I continue walking.
You can either come back here or I can force you. You're on summer. What is it called?
Summer school?
Summer school. Yeah, whatever that means. Yeah,
That's true. I don't have to listen. And he continues walking.
yeah. You do know that I pay for good tuition towards the school, right? So I do have leeway there."
And he continues walking.
You did not think this one through, Tony.
He does this on every fucking session that we do. He tries to escape. I can't cast Hold Person. I can't cast
And he has dominate.
Dominate.
Wait, why can you not? Is that like a
Because he's
thing?
a he's a
They
meme.
are. Yeah, they avoid them. They can't be targeted by those.
Can I get in front of him? Like, hey.
He flies over you.
Oh, we're gonna be doing this for the rest of the night.
All right. I'm gonna shoot a chromatic orb at him at second level. Trying to
Okay.
kill him.
Cool.
No, I'm kidding.
Now that
I'm kidding.
works. No, please do it. Otherwise, this
Yeah.
will continue on.
How many minutes have passed so far, Tony?
Like since everybody got there, like
Yeah,
3 minutes maybe.
3 minutes. Thank you.
Can I send my familiar after him?
Sure. You summon your familiar at you, and then pops up and goes, "Yeah, yeah, boss."
Do you wanna go catch that ferry?
He looks over and says, "Sure." And then he goes and sprints after you.
Mhm.
What is your speed?
Well, I'm flying now, so.
Well, yeah, he can fly. So yeah,
Oh, that sucks. Let me find it. 30.
cool. His is the same. So you both have a fly speed of 30.
Meaning
So-
he won't catch up to me.
He will use dash actions, and yeah.
Just a second.
Oh, Earth, you got any spells you want to cast?
Yeah.
You're gonna try to kill him, are you?
No, that's last resort.
No, that last resort. Yeah.
I don't know, the bloodthirsty adventurer, and
So
you
how
might,
how
you
far
know.
away is he? Is he like?
I'm gonna say
Even
he's
if
done at least one dash action and a normal movement. So 60, 70, 80, 90 feet.
Yeah, then in that case it's gonna be chromatic orb.
Okay. So go ahead and roll.
He doesn't have any resistances, does he? That I should be wary about.
I'll
Because
never
if
tell
not,
you.
I'm going for lightning.
Okay.
And that is going to be 25.
That for sure would hit.
God damn.
All right. Oh, it's gonna go. All right, watch this. He rubs the two like together and you see like a shock, like electricity forming between them. Get the shit out.
That
I'm
was
gonna hit
watching.
you. I'm gonna hit him with 17 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay.
So Sark, you get hit in the back for 17 points of lightning damage.
Yep.
And I'm gonna say the initial shock, quote unquote, causes Muffin to catch up, and he is going to snatch you.
No, because if he just started, I'm already 90 feet ahead of
His
him.
motherfucker
He
just
would
said
not
no.
make it in time.
Oh
No.
my god, we're gonna be here
Okay,
all
let
night.
me just say this. Let me say this. If the
Dude,
initial
this
shock
is
happens,
so fun.
even if he does a dash, he only moves 30. He only moves 60. Meaning I still got a good 30 feet on him.
My
Oh, in
God.
that
And
case,
nobody's
DM
a
says
full
so.
person.
I have the answer for you. DM says so. You
Yeah.
lose.
Yeah. We're gonna go with that.
Can I cast something in that moment then?
Sure.
I cast Unseen Servant between me and everybody else.
This is so funny. Oh my god, we're gonna be here all night.
God damn it. Sure. Your unseen servant is
In between me.
Yeah. Um. God damn it! You had to be difficult tonight, didn't you? Like, can't just go with it for once. Okay. Cool. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to drag the dean in front of you as a projection.
Mm-hmm.
There's the dean, and I'm gonna make him really big.
Making him really big.
Making him really big. Not that big.
Oh my god, he's huge.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm gonna make a projection.
Holy shit.
Oh, just a projection?
It's coming from the letter.
Oh.
It,
From the letter.
it looks to you and says, "Get your ass back over there."
I cast sleep on everything within 90 feet.
Dude, I'm having so much fun.
You sound like it, Jacob.
All right.
I'm a fairy. I'm a nuisance.
That's what my character would do.
That's what my
I
character-
swear, guys, what my character does.
I love side quests and I love questing, but this is a fairy and I've made him very annoying and obnoxious, so there's nothing I can do about it, Tony. I'm sorry. I'm just in character.
Roll. You had to roll 5d8 to determine the hit point total.
Yeah, give me a second to look up, because I don't know if I'm going to cast it at 1 or a different level. Give me a second. I gotta pull it up. Oh, okay, cool. 2 extra, you say? What's the original roll on it, Tony?
It's originally 5d8, but each spell level
And then
above that adds 2d8.
Using a second and higher adds 2 more. Yeah, okay. I'll do it at 2.
Okay, so
7.
78.
Be fine. I got so many tabs up. Give me a second.
Oh,
38.
Jacob, did you see what I sent you?
38.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're not even close, bro. Not even. So
You'd probably get like one person.
you could get.
Who has the least amount of hit points?
You said
I
90 feet.
I don't remember you healing up from that encounter. So
You
Oh,
said
did I not heal up?
you said 90 feet away from you.
Yeah, it reaches 90.
Just for the shits and giggles, I'm going to have the dad and Olerth get hit. So
damn it.
Yeah, so it's a 90 feet range from me, but it's a 20-foot area from.
That's it. That's
From there.
crazy. How many hit points does my dad have? That man should be built.
yeah, he's good. He's wide awake. So is the wizard because they're both level 20s.
Well, the wizard's a projection. I ain't worried about him.
Yeah.
Wait, how many hit points do you have, Jacob?
What's
I don't even
the
think I can affect the projection, honestly. So
what's the requirement?
Well, it's 30. How many hit points do you have? It's 38.
Oh, I'm out.
Wait, but how many hit points do you have is
How
the
many-
question I'm asking.
she's asking how
20.
many hit points you
Yeah, how many?
20.
We're both out, actually.
Mm.
Man, I can't save. I can't do nothing with that.
Nope, it's
Man.
just sleep. But I think you only slept for like a minute.
Are you immune to charm person?
Nope.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
We
Oh
are now
no,
asleep.
I'm not. No, because you did suggestion on me.
So
Yeah, no. I was thinking of the other ones. Yeah, I'm pretty much immune to the other ones, but that one I'm not because that's why a suggestion went through.
Okay,
I didn't
I was gonna say, what a
So-
fucking what a race to be.
It's
You
just
can't
the
hold
fate.
me,
It's
you
just the
can't
fate.
paralyze
It's
me, you
yeah. It's
can't
not.
sleep me, you can't suggest me. Like Jesus.
I was saying, yeah, no, it's certain. It's only certain spells. There's a list because of the It's not fairies in general. It's just fey creatures.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was like, That's why I'm looking at a list for centaurs because they're
I
sort of
cast
fey.
net gun.
Net gun, not a spell. I just whip out a gun and shoot a net. I'm Batman. Tony?
We're
Yeah,
asleep.
I'm
I'm
ca-
asleep.
I'm gonna cast charm person on you from the letter using the projection of the wizard. You need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Another one.
Yeah.
Oh man. Give me a second. I gotta adjust some numbers. Roll. Oh, 15. Excuse me.
Thank
Sorry.
God. Okay, so you are charmed by the projection of the wizard, and his words have cut you deep, and you are now compelled to go back.
Well, I guess I'll stay.
You know what? You guys are pretty cool.
You guys are so annoying, and it doesn't seem like you're gonna give up. So I guess I'll stay. And he flies quickly over to two unconscious people and robs them.
Okay.
In front of our father? In front of our level 20
he's like he's just like
like
back,
that?
yeah, back
Just
here,
out?
yeah, especially mainly you because you hit me.
So the
Oh, you don't see
father.
me do it. I use
I
my
think
unseen servant to do it.
Sleep only. I'm pretty sure sleep only lasts for a minute because it's a combat spell.
Yeah, so your
I would
father.
assume it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute, so yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool.
But projection goes away. He is charmed to stay. So he has to stay. And both of you are wide awake now. Father reads the letter that was presented to him. Sark, you were told that you essentially have to go with Val. You don't have a choice in the matter. And you would be going to a different continent called Fedora. Father looks to both of you and says, okay, so I will take you to the boats and have somebody traverse you there and guide you to the continent. It's going to take you a couple of days to get there. and then you'll have to get on another boat to get onto the island that was mentioned here in the letter.
How long is this trip?
About 3 days.
3 days. Oh wow. All right.
Yeah, so
An hour within the trip, charm wears off.
Yeah, so the orc dad is going to continuously cast charm on you.
Damn.
I think it's less like you have less of a chance because I now know you have been charmed by
No,
you.
it's less of a chance if I'm fighting you. I'm not fighting you. I am.
Yeah, because when the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
Yeah, and it's if I'm fighting against you, like we are in combat.
Yeah, the only time you get advantage on a roll, the only time you'd get advantage on that roll is if you're in combat.
Gotcha.
So he is just going to keep casting charm on you until that you get on the boat and you are.
Oh, I'm on the boat because we're on the boat I'm talking about on the trip.
Let me draw out a boat.
We're out in the water now.
Well, not
3-day
yet.
trip.
Well, yeah,
we're not.
You're about to head that way.
Oh, I thought you were already there.
No, not yet. But essentially, he is going to continuously cast charm. When you get on the boat, he'll cast charm for the final time and then have you sail off onto the boat to follow Val. And then within an hour out into sea, it will basically that you'll be on the boat and you'll be on your way and so on and so forth.
And roll again?
You may, yes.
Oh, failed that one. Guess I'm still charmed, guys.
Yep.
Dang, that's crazy.
So that's 35 more rolls, Tony.
I'm
Until the 3-day trip is over.
I'm going to say that you just fail all of them. How about that? You fail all of them until you get to Fedora.
You don't win.
You don't win.
You cannot win D&D.
Can I get a picture of the boat, Tony?
I
the boat?
I don't have a picture of the boat.
Yeah, where's the
Can
boat
you
map,
describe
man?
the
Come
boat
on.
to me?
You're
Like, can you
breaking my
describe it
immersion
to me
here.
then?
Can I describe to you the boat?
It's a boat.
Yes.
It's a boat.
Do you want a picture of a boat,
it a
Tony? I can send you a
rowboat?
picture. I can
Is
send you a
it-
picture of a boat.
I
Send
need
a
to
picture
know.
of the
Describe. I need to know what the boat looks like.
Here, I got you, Tony. I'm gonna send you a picture of a boat, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
Oh God, it's gonna be like something from like a kid's cartoon or something, isn't it?
I've got a picture of a boat.
We're
Jacob,
on
I
a
hope you
boat.
know what picture of a boat I'm
We're
using.
on a boat.
Jacob does not know what picture of a boat I'm using.
I don't know what a boat looks like.
I believe it.
I just want to know what this boat looks like.
I would 100% believe it. I gotta find this shit. I have it. It's a good ass looking boat, y'all.
Damn.
I don't have it yet. Wait, give me a sec. I got it. Talk amongst yourselves. Wow.
Give me a
So,
second.
what brings you guys here? I've been charmed.
I chose to come here.
I didn't.
Why not?
All right, Tony, I'm sending you a picture of a boat.
Cool.
There you go. Enjoy that picture of the boat.
Okay.
I can't wait to see this picture of the boat.
You've
I can't
seen
wait
the
to see this
picture of the
boat.
boat, Jacob.
I want to see this boat.
Well, that doesn't mean I still don't want to see it.
I want to see the boat.
I would say
boat.
you have
Actually,
you have
yeah, that's
experience
about-
on this boat, Jacob.
That's a much better boat. I like that boat than the one I picked.
I made that boat.
That's a good ass boat.
Oh
I know.
shit! Is this the
Damn.
boat?
I have a before. No, I have a before and after of the boat. Jacob, I'm sending you my
Damn.
before and after.
This is a good ass boat. I like this
Damn,
boat.
that boat fucks.
Look at the boat, Jacob.
Look at the
Is it on
boat.
Discord or?
Look at
I
it.
just texted you
Are
the
you not
pictures,
proud of
the
my
before and
work?
after of the boat. You remember how you guys clowned on me for making a shitty boat, so then I made a really
Mhm.
good boat?
Oh yeah, the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The
he
Storm
says.
Giant fight where Nico got taken out by literal shrapnel and not by anything else.
And when they threw Tony off the
Oh my
off
God,
the
yeah,
boat,
Tony,
only
you
for
were
him to
on the
just
boat,
misty
too.
step back.
This is a good ass boat.
You were also on the boat, Tony.
This was a good ass boat.
I
I
forgot.
always imagine it just like
I
it's
forgot
all
about Billy
dramatic.
Nilly for a second. Oh my
They
gosh.
throw Billy, and then there's just a pop noise, and he's back.
Yeah, because then you guys had to go fix the boat next episode. Then fucking Billy Nilly died to a beholder for a little bit.
That's right.
Oh, would you
Yeah.
looky there? Billy Nilly's the boat driver. What?
It was
wow.
so
Oh
damn
my
funny,
God.
though. Oh my gosh,
Hi everyone. It's me.
Billicus Nillicus.
Wow. Wow.
That-
That's the boat.
Well, here,
That
I'll
is a
send you.
killer boat.
That is a
send you-
badass boat.
I will send you the picture of the boat as it appears on my phone, not warped by Roll20.
Yeah, not warped by Roll20 would be
And we're gonna do the
preferable.
before and after. We're gonna do the side by side.
It looks like an island in the water.
One of them was the first boat I ever made, and then the next one was the updated version, where it actually looked like it was moving through water.
A big boat.
Yeah, it's a fucking ship. I made a pirate ship.
Damn,
Big
it's a
boat.
lot of hiding spaces for a 10-inch tall ferry.
That's charmed to be on the boat.
I'm still on the boat.
Yeah, but I could just send my familiar after you.
Alright.
God, it is a good boat. I need to get back into map making.
How many layers to the boat are there?
That's a Tony question.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna decide.
I'm not asking for more maps. I'm just, you know.
I don't have any more, so good.
I'm not asking
I don't
for,
have
like,
any more boat
I mean, I didn't
maps.
even want to lay. I just wanted him to tell me what the boat looked like. You know, like what kind of boat is it? Big boat, little boat.
It was a pretty big boat.
It's
That's
it's a good size boat.
I would say we're rich,
This is
so
a
it's a pretty
ship.
big boat.
This is a ship.
True. Listen, I just do what appears on Incarnate. Don't ask me for more.
Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-da-da-dum-dum-dum-dum.
Put your familiar there. And okay. Alright, you now have control of your tokens. You now have a ship map. But this is what the boat looks like. Yada yada yada. It's controlled. Old Earth doesn't see. Anyway, Billy
Taking a
Nilly
swim.
Billy Nilly is
Okay.
also driving the boat. It's canon now.
No, I'm out. See,
Uh,
no,
But
I'm
yeah.
up here.
yeah. So you guys traverse the sea. It's pretty calm waters. Nothing exciting really happens while you're on the boat, other than the fact that you keep seeing a fairy who is dazed and seasick and charmed all in one go.
Damn.
You guys get to the
I'm gonna be seasick if I continue to fly.
you I'm gonna say you can't fly. You just are
You
walking.
can't deny me flying. You cannot do that.
I mean,
cannot
technically
deny a
you can.
ferry a flight to the possibility of flight. You cannot do that. Like, it is in my. I have wings for a reason.
Well,
all right.
well,
I have the trait flight.
cool. Good for you. I also control the campaign. I am God.
I am flying.
You are sick.
No, I'm not. I would not get sick. I cannot
Any-
choose that for my character.
Anyway, so while he is sick, you guys traverse the waters and make it to the island of Fedora. You get there, and there is a map in your letter VAL that tells you to go to the nearest tavern to look for the ship captain that will take you to the island in question. So I will take you guys to the tavern now.
Oh my gosh, we're in a tavern. We're children. I'm a child, guys. I'm 14 years old.
Tavern's the same thing as a coffee shop. I should be fine.
Oh, we're at a tavern, you say, DM. How many
Yes.
people are in the tavern?
3.
Oh, wish I could be there, but I'm charmed to stay on the boat.
You are no longer charmed. You are
Sweet! No longer charmed. I fly around talking to all the people. How many people are in here?
3.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay, never mind. Don't fly around. I fly out. That's boring.
Oh my
The boring
god!
tavern.
Can I grab this ferry? Can I grab this?
Yes.
I'm a big person.
You just,
Can I grab the
you
ferry?
just automatically grab him. You just auto grab him. I'm not even gonna let you roll for it. I'm just, just because I don't want to have to put up with it. You just grab him, and there's 4 people.
There we go.
I'm about to start presenting noose. God damn.
Anyway, so you now have Sark in your hands, and he is trapped.
Which token is yours?
Matter of fact,
one.
I'm matter of
I need
fact,
to use on these.
matter of fact, I'm going to remove his permission of controlling the token and give it to her.
Oh
and-
my gosh.
Yeah, that way you can just move me with you. That's fine. That's perfectly fine with me. I just need to know who is who.
Yeah, you're here. You're in front of me. I'm holding you in front of me.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that's you.
So
Who's the green one?
We're both. There are 2 green ones.
There
The
are
other
2.
green one.
The other
The other
green
one's a neon. I'm just gonna call you neon because you are bright. I can't even
I
see
am.
because I zoom in and everything is all blurry.
We're both half orcs. We just have.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we just have different.
Who's the one on the left over here?
So
Oh, that's my fucking familiar.
That's
Yeah.
your familiar. Okay, and then this is your. This is mine.
That's
mine.
That is your familiar being controlled by Val because
Oh, okay.
Val follows Sark.
Huh?
So Val and
We've
Sark
made
are
we've made
together.
a plus sign.
Yeah,
Alright.
you've made a plus sign. Yeah, that's exactly it. There are 4 people in this tavern. There is the barkeep and 3 people sitting at
Interesting.
tables eating food. What do you do?
The letter said to talk to the barkeep, right?
Yes.
All right, we're just gonna go talk to the fucking barkeep.
Cool.
You can
Is that our path right there? How you took that right there? That's our path.
I'm just walking. Yes, I've
You're
walked.
straight there from where you're at. Okay, making sure.
Yeah.
Is that what your other companion moved right there? Is that how he moved right there?
Yeah.
Okay, Tony, I still have control over my familiar though, right?
Well, no, because
I can tell them what to do though.
You can tell him what to do.
What does this gentleman right here look like right now?
He's a dwarf.
Describe. He's a dwarf. He's sitting down, drinking or eating or.
He is currently drinking ale.
I'm going to have my familiar knock his drink out of his hand.
So the familiar tries to knock the drink out of his hand, but forgets he is an unseen servant.
He can still interact with objects.
So he knocks the drink out of his hand, looks to the dwarf, gives a cheeky smile, and the dwarf just smacks him for the 1 damage, and he disappears.
He can't be seen, Tony. He's unseen.
Cool.
Hmm?
Give me a second. I think there is a way to where you can see him if he does something.
Yeah, no, it's just unseen, yeah. The spell creates an invisible, mindless, shapeless medium force that performs simple tasks at your command until the spell ends. I can control it mentally, it says.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out how it is that you attack something that can't.
I didn't attack it. I can't attack. All I did was knock the drink out of the hand.
I'm trying to figure out because it says that when its HP drops to 0, the spell ends. But
Right.
how do you
It
hit
can-
something
yeah.
that can't be seen?
I don't know, AoE. If you attack me and it's in between me and you hit it instead. Because I'm so small.
Okay,
I can hide
no,
behind it.
I think I know a way I could do it. I just have to do it with disadvantage. Okay, so I'm gonna roll to see if I hit. Okay, AC is 10. He did roll an 11 with disadvantage. So he swats at what he like swats kind of like you would like at a fly. It just happens to collide with the unseen servant and hits him for enough damage to make him disappear to cause the spell to end.
Cast it again.
Okay, you cast it again.
And then when he swats at it, can he see me being held by my companion here?
No.
And they can't see what's going on right here?
Nuh-uh.
They don't turn towards that direction and swat?
Uh-uh.
So they don't see the other people that had just walked in?
Nah, he's not. Yeah, he's not paying attention to any of y'all. He's more concerned about drinking his booze.
Interesting. Can you move my companion back to the right next to him? Because that's where he was. It just reappears after he kills it. Thank you.
So Val, you go up to the barkeep.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So what do you say or do?
What did the letter say to do exactly? I just want to make sure.
So you were tasked to go and ask him about a ship captain leading to a coastal island off of this continent.
And that is exactly what I'm going to ask him about.
Cool.
Hey, we heard you know about a ship captain leading to all that shit that Tony just said.
The barkeep looks at you and says, "Sure, I guess, yeah. I guess you're the kids from the academy."
Yep. We are looking for passage.
Gronk! In the back, you see this massive orc stomp around and make his way over to you guys. He is about a good 3 to 5 feet taller than Olurth. He is very broad-shouldered, and he looks like he has blood everywhere all over his body that has literally ingrained into his skin into like tattoos.
God damn.
Cool.
He looks like he is not to be trifled with, but he looks down on Olurth and says, "What?"
Hello. Sorry. We're here because we got a letter about a ship captain. Or, yeah. Is that right?
Ooh.
Yeah, that is exactly right.
He's big.
And just trying to find out who that is.
He turns to the barkeep and says, "So let me get this straight. So, due to the fact that I lose a fucking card game, I have to take kids on my boat to that godforsaken island and bring them safely back."
Can I
Looks like
loudly whisper to the bartender? Wow, you were right. He was a little bitch.
Safe passage would be great, sir.
Yes, a deal's a deal. Fuck it.
Can you
Yeah.
also hear me?
Yep. Now, you did whisper that to the barkeep, and
No, I loudly whispered. I wanted him to actually hear me.
oh, he did. So okay, so he's gonna roll a perception, which his perception is not too awfully great.
Wow. See, Captain, that can't fucking hear.
No, the captain hears you fine. It's the barkeep.
Oh.
The barkeep hears you fine. The captain does not hear you.
Yeah.
He looks and says, "God, yeah, sure. Well,
Yeah, sure.
well, Fuck it, we'll leave. I guess tomorrow morning.
Lame.
Great.
Sounds good.
That works out perfectly.
Do you even know anything about this island? Just out of curiosity.
Has monkeys.
We know we need to go there.
There might be monkeys there.
Monkeys.
Sure.
And bananas.
Sure. We'll call them monkeys for now.
See, knew it. Don't even need this guy.
I'm sure we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Sark pulls a long straw out of his backpack and reaches for one of the monks sitting on the counter.
So long. like a long comic straw.
Yeah, I can't. Well, I can't. I'm being carried, so I can't actually go over there myself. So,
You pull out the straw. So you have a straw.
really long straw.
A really long straw. Yep.
Yeah, real long.
Sure. But he tells you that he expects you on the ship first thing in the morning, and then he goes back and sits down at his table and finishes off his food. The barkeep looks over to each of you and says, "All right, so your room and board was provided to you. The inn is just right across from us, the next building over. You can stay there. My wife runs it. If you need any food brought to your rooms, just ask. I'll have the cook bring it to you.
Cook.
And
What's your cook like?
did one of you ask something?
Fucking
For
hell.
Jesus, I just almost said my
about the
other
cock.
character's name. Jesus.
Ask about
Val's
the
just
cook.
gonna kind of
As he
hold up the
continues drinking.
fucking fairy in her hand.
You did what?
I am holding up my hand so that he can see that you are speaking.
Oh,
Yeah.
my straw's not that long, so you deprived me of my alcohol now. It just barely made the cup.
He
And lifted me up further.
He pulls down his spectacles and looks into your hands and says, "Oh shit, I hadn't seen one of your kind in, God, it must have been 40 years now." And then
I'm here against my will.
Summer school.
Ah,
So they say.
so you're a brat. Got it.
No, I'm a fairy. But close.
Yeah, brat. Got it. Anyway,
So what kind of cook you got?
what kind of cook do we have?
Yeah.
Well, how about I let you have the seconds and let these two polite kids have the actual good meals? Seeing as how is that you seem to be a little smartass.
I think that sounds
What
great.
kind of cook do you have? Common question.
A-
The race, the type of food that they make. I mean, that's a general idea of what you want to know, whenever you're actually eating other person's meal.
Well,
Like, we are really in an establishment in order to actually know what kind of food we're going to receive. You haven't given us a menu. You haven't offered us any drinks. Your hospitality completely fucking sucks. And you're talking about me being rude? As the customer coming in?
I thought you were being held against your will.
I am, but that doesn't mean I don't have the right to talk and ask you, what kind of fucking cook do you have?
He is a human,
Uh-huh.
and he cooks whatever is on the menu in front
And the
of
menu
you.
is?
In front of you.
Oh, so he finally hands me a menu, because obviously there was no menu placed in front of me originally.
Oh, well, the menu was sitting on the bar.
Thank you. As you can see, I cannot actually go over there and see the menu.
You can vaguely see a menu through the gaps of Val's hand.
Okay, can you open the menu now, good sir?
He opens it up. Roll a perception check.
Okay. Give me a second. I don't know what my perception is.
Remind me next time not to
yeah.
give you an annoying character to play.
An 8.
You can see 2 items on the menu, and that's it. You
That's
see,
it.
you see, what looks to be like chicken fingers, and then another says cheeseburger.
Is it free range?
Sure, kid.
Where do you get your meats from?
Locally,
Which is where?
outside.
Uh-huh. Who brings you the meats?
My wife.
And where does she get them? You know, we'll just ask the wife. She seems to be more competent than this fool.
Sure.
Onward to the end.
There we go to the end.
Yeah, you guys can go to the end, which I don't have a map for, but it's fine. So you guys go to the inn. She is standing at the counter. She is half elf.
Oh, okay.
She is currently reading a book, and it is the book on the history of Fedora.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
So what do you do?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna go. He said we can stay here for what, the night until we leave tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check in.
So you walk up to her, and she looks up at you and says, "Good evening."
Hi.
Help. They've kidnapped me from my family.
Don't listen to him.
Don't even. Don't.
I'd like to
We're
roll
not doing
deception.
this.
You would like to roll perception?
Deception.
Deception? Okay, sure.
They've kidnapped me from my family.
Cool. So, she looks at you and says, "I know not of this whatever it is you said. My English, my common is not good."
Oh, she doesn't speak common.
It's not
Oh,
her native tongue, but
gotcha.
she looks to the two of you, and she speaks in broken common to you and says, "You stay for night or longer?"
Night.
Long
Night.
time.
She goes and says, "Wait." And then she opens up a ledger, or she sets down her book first on the counter, and she opens up the ledger, and she starts looking in and sees that there are supposed to be, in her language, 4 students that are to stay the night upon arrival and then be sent off onto the first ship first thing in the morning. She closes the ledger back up and then looks up to you and says, "Yes, room 2nd floor, door to right."
Have a nice shoebox.
Thank you.
She passes you a key, and then she takes her book, and then she sits back down and starts reading.
And you said it was a book on where we're going, right?
It's
history of Fedora.
it's the history of the continent you're currently standing on. Yes.
Okay.
You also see that there are other books on the bookshelves that are lined up on the wall. It looks like
Perception check.
Okay.
$19.
19. Okay. So you see various books. There are different books on topics about the continent. There are different books on learning different languages. There are books on essentially good housekeeping. It's like general knowledge.
Oh, you don't say, Tony.
Yes.
Oh, how worn is the book on other languages?
It looks like that it is relatively new.
Interesting.
Like it looks like it's been opened a few times, but
Mhm.
not like used a whole lot. It's almost like that she
It's
had
been
just bought it
used.
and is trying to
Uh-huh.
learn a language.
Uh-huh. Interesting. That's very strange.
Well, you're still in my hands. So.
Doesn't matter. It's still very strange.
Mm.
Hmm.
I will also tell you that there is one other book that does catch your eye with a 19. It is a book on the gods of Fedora.
No one cares about them. They're useless.
This book on gods?
There is a
No, it's
book.
not.
There is a book on the gods of Fedora. Yes.
No, it's not.
Uh,
Might as well check through it.
yeah. We should. I mean,
Read through
yeah.
it.
Let's look at a couple books. We might as well.
Are
Since
they
we just
behind the
went up to
counter,
room.
or are they like a
No,
grab?
There's a bookshelf.
it's like a grab and go bookshelf. Like just if general, like if you want to just have.
Would you like to look through the book?
So I didn't hear any of that. Sounded like gibberish. Cool.
Would you like to look through the book?
What do you think, Olerth? Should we look through a couple books since we're just going up to the room?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
Do you
Does
want to
that
grab
mean
them
she
since
gets
my
to
hands are full?
put me down?
Well, I mean, she could do that, or I could use both my working hands. And I'm gonna grab a couple books,
Cool. So
including the one about
the gods of Fedora. Cool.
gods of Fedora. Yeah.
So is there any other specific ones you grab, like general knowledge of the continent, anything like that?
Yeah. Where you said we're going? Where exactly are we going, Tony?
You are going to an island off the coast of Fedora, so you
Okay.
are about to
Would there
set
be
sail.
there? I assume there are some books on like the geography, the areas surrounding Fedora, and all that.
Yes.
Can we grab one of those just so we can look over to have an idea of what to expect?
You sure
Wait, is there a
can.
map? Is there a map hung on the wall by any chance?
You could roll a perception check.
Another perception check. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my passive. It's just an 11.
11.
Just to look around the walls to see if there's any maps or anything.
You see a couple of frames that look like it have pictures of what could be a map, but you're not really sure because you're inside of the hand of a person a lot larger than you are.
I throw a stone at her face to get her attention.
At my face?
Yes, at your face. You're the one holding me. I'm trying to get your attention.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking beat your ass. What do you want?
I point at the potential maps on the wall.
Yeah, I'll look at the maps on the wall.
Okay, so you walk over there, and
I'm not opening my hands up or anything.
You're-
I'm gonna look at the maps though.
Cool. You keep your hand closed for good reason. And
Got some big hands, my lady. You got some big hands.
and you, Val, look up at the pictures on the wall, and they are indeed maps. One of them is a map of Fedora.
Mm-hmm.
So you get a full layout of the map, and I am going to have to do a little bit of digging in order to get this map for you.
Oh, it's giving us a map, guys. You just gonna post it in Discord, or?
You're just gonna send it to the people who can see it, or?
I'm going to.
You can put it as like a mini map, I guess, in the corner. Can you do that, or no?
I'm gonna try my best. So.
Interesting.
If I can. So I'm going to put this over here and enlarge it for everybody for the stream to see. So I'm giving you 2 maps, essentially.
Huh.
And one of them I'm going to have to stream on Discord so that you can see it. Okay. So for those that are viewing this on the stream, this is the map, the first map that is seen. This is the map of the town that they are currently in.
Okay.
And they are currently down towards this area here, where all the boats are at.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a trading town. This is where you'll go in and find a lot of marketplaces, a lot of trading goods like your meats, vegetables, assortments, different things. And most of it comes in and out from the middle area here where all the boats dock at, and then there's this giant bridge where all of the boats go underneath the bridge and kind of pass through. They essentially come in from the left side where there is like a dam that opens in and out to let you guys in. You dock your boat here and then traverse through this part of the town, and if you want to go up here, this all up here is the market district. This down here is your general living quarters, inns, taverns, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the only way to get over here is by the large bridge in the center.
Okay.
So if you had notions of going over there to purchase any kind of goods or anything, you would definitely have to cross that bridge.
Mm-hmm.
But at the moment, you are currently at the end down here towards the bottom, right at the docking area. And the tavern is the building right below it. So there is that. Okay. Then you see another map that is here somewhere, I hope. I'm going to laugh if I got rid of it because I didn't need it anymore, which I probably did just that. Yep. Okay.
That's okay. You can send it to... You can...
I do have it somewhere. Yeah. I just need to find it again.
No, you're good. We can worry about it later.
But essentially, it... you see a general map of the entire continent of Fedora plus all of the islands that are adjacent to it. And you also see something very peculiar.
Okay.
That it's a triangle in the middle of what looks to be like an open ocean with an X in the middle of it.
Okay.
But that is what you see as far as the general big map is concerned. But you get a visual image of both of those maps, but that is where you're currently at right now is the first map that I just showed you. The island that you are going to is one of the islands that's already displayed on the map. It's not the triangle with the X on it. It's 2 islands before that. And you will be going to that specific island. And it will be a roughly, depending on weather, will be anywhere between a 5 to 7 day journey.
Okay.
All right, so you guys go to the inn, and you've got your key, you've got your books, you've seen the map, so you go up to your room to settle in for the night, and you've got your books. Do you want to go through? It is one room with several beds.
Gotcha.
And they're in the middle of the room. It's got like a curtain separator so that you could like pull the curtain back and like have some privacy, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
But do you go through any of the books by chance?
Yes. I am going to... Yeah. I will also look through some of the books.
Okay, so tell me which book specifically each of you go through.
I am gonna look through the one on The one that I suggested, the like areas surrounding this area and stuff.
Cool.
Gonna
So
look. So good.
you Val, go ahead and roll me a. I'm gonna say make it a history check, and then Olerth.
That's a 15.
Okay.
Can I do a inspect a room?
Sure. Perception
Thank
for you.
you.
So Olerth, Jacob.
You said there was one on just like general knowledge of Fedora.
There is general knowledge of Fedora, and then there's like
I know we picked one up on the gods and stuff.
and the deities. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look up the ones for gods,
Okay.
just so we can cover many bases.
Okay. So go ahead and roll a history check as well. I see that nat 20, Sark.
Oh, I got one nat 20. I didn't even look.
Yeah, you got a nat 20 for
Sweet.
looking at the room.
I have a frowny face on my screen. Is something wrong with roll 20 or
Yeah,
so just no map?
it's basically saying stop being an ass and just.
Oh, it's a big black screen. I'm trying to make sure because I'm limited on my functions right now, so I can't really do anything about it.
No, it's you're just supposed to see the tavern map and then your rolls, but
Yeah, we're
I
still on the
don't
tavern map from earlier.
see nothing on mine. I'm gonna be right back.
yeah,
Give me a
go
second.
ahead and refresh. I'll start with Val then. So Val, you said you had a 15 on the general knowledge of Fedora.
Yeah, mine. It was like the. I think I said geography, like surrounding, like Fedora and surrounding areas.
Okay. So with the 15, you get pretty much the gist of what was said earlier about this specific area being a trade area.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also get knowledge on the capital city, and you also will get knowledge on I'm gonna say you're gonna get knowledge on a very specific area, and I'll go over that one last. So the capital city is a religious city. It's very well docked in paladins, clerics, the whole shebang, the whole 9 yards.
Mm-hmm.
They worship different deities there. So you can imagine that there are multiple different like congregations that you could attend there, depending on your form of worship and who you deem as worthy of your time.
Mm-hmm.
They are also separated by essentially those deities in different sectors. So, for example, if you worship one deity, you have an entire like district devoted to you that
Mm-hmm.
is just for people who worship that deity. And they do that because they don't want any kind of like fighting or controversy or any kind of negative things going on as far as like fights with other religious sects. If one were to ever kind of come about, the very center of the capital is where like all of the marketplaces, the churches, the large temple, the main temple, all of that kind of resides in the very heart of that. It's very, very large city, like extremely large, probably one of the largest cities that you have ever actually seen geographically.
Okay.
The second city, which is not really a city anymore, and for very good reason, it was a dwarven city found in the mountains that was ransacked at one point by a specific deity that is unnamed in the book. And it was found in it was found in the center of a volcano, that no longer has any function because the dwarves during that time used magic to remove all of the volcanic material and turned it into a home, which then got destroyed later, many years later, um, by a specific deity.
Hmm.
All right. Now going to Olurth. What did you roll?
16. Yeah,
Cool.
16.
Cool. So 16 on the history of the religious aspects. So you've never heard of these deities before. Um, but you get the concept. The names of these deities are Zeus, Hades, Poseidon, uh, Ares. You get several names of different deities that are worshipped here. Um, and each of them have their own like little spin-off story with them. One in particular that catches your interest is the story of the Zeus, where he goes in and he kills his father, quote unquote, because of a dispute that happened. It doesn't go into like really big detail as to what the dispute was, but it just notes that the children of said father disliked him, and so they overthrew him. And in order to do that, three grand weapons were forged for all three of the brothers, which would be Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades. And the three of them overthrew their father and then came up with like a dictatorship, a government, so to speak, amongst the gods.
Ooh. Does it say anything about these grand weapons at all? Or just
It does mention one of them in detail, and it kind of it doesn't exactly explain what it was used for, but it says that the thunderbolt of Zeus was given to a hero of Fedora that that used it many years ago to essentially overthrow another deity, and that deity in question tried to basically destroy the continent of Fedora.
ooh. All right.
But it doesn't mention the name of the hero, and it doesn't mention anything else apart from that. It just says that it was given to said hero. So you don't even know if they're even still alive or not.
Ooh. Okay.
Sark, you're nat 20. You got a nat 20 on just the general room, so it's pretty simplistic. You've got one window towards the south face of the wall. You've got four beds, two on the left side, two on the right side. In the middle, there is like a metal railing up on the ceiling that allows you to pull the curtain back to where that you can have the privacy if you so wish. Each bed has their own little like night side desk, essentially, the where that you can pull a chair out and sit at the desk, and you have your own little light, so on and so forth. Um, and at the foot of the bed there is what would be like dresser drawer things where you can put stuff like your essentials, like your clothing, your cleaning wear, whatever. Um, that's a that's about it, really. Pretty
Any
simplistic.
clothes?
Any
Like in
clothes?
pillows.
Pillows. Yeah, there's pillows. There's blankets. The whole 9 yards.
Grab one of the pillows. Not it was like a small pillow, like not like you would put on a small couch or something. Just
It
like a little pillow.
there there is it's bigger to you because of your size, but it is a small pillow. It's like one of those decorative pillows that
Uh-huh.
people put on their beds like to show off like before they go to sleep. They
Oh,
usually take off
fancy.
all fancy.
Fancy.
But to you, it is a quite large size pillow just because of your size.
All right, I grab it and I set it on the windowsill.
Cool. Make a strength check.
For a pillow?
Yes, because it's bigger than you, and
Yeah, so how
and
much
heavier.
does a pillow? How much does a pillow weigh?
Well, you're only a couple of feet high.
No, I'm like 10 inches tall.
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah, that's what.
okay.
Not a
Well,
couple of feet.
still roll, but like just know that it's not going to be exponentially high. The DC is.
Okay, I'll just have my unseen servant grab it then.
Okay, that's fair. There you go. So your unseen servant grabs the pillow and puts it where?
On the windowsill.
On the windowsill. Okay, cool. He puts
But
it,
I do hand gestures to make it look like I'm using magic.
okay, cool. So you do that. The pillow is now on the windowsill.
I lay down.
Cool. You do that. Val and Olerth, are there any other books that you wish to look through?
What do you think, Olerth? You think we're good for the night?
Hold on. One second.
Holy shit. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, because
Destroying
scared
that
the fuck
book.
out of me.
Yeah,
That scared me.
yeah, because the only book that I know that you definitely have is the history of Fedora, which you haven't looked through. But other than
Mhm.
that,
I think we got a good grasp on it right now.
okay.
Sorry, Jacob, what the fuck just happened? What were you moving?
My buddy came back in and dropped a bunch of snacks down next to the computer.
Oh, okay.
All very crinkly snacks.
No, he
Oh,
was
is that
fucking up that
Javi?
book. He was
Yeah, it's
into
Javi.
learning.
Tell
Say
him.
hi, Javi.
What's up, pimp?
Say
Uh,
pimp.
I got beef with your friend now, Jacob, because he
Oh.
did that.
Yeah,
Then I think we're good, right? We can just get a early night's rest. Be ready for tomorrow.
What time is it?
I don't fucking
be
know.
be like 10 p.m.
Oh yeah. It's time for sleepies.
Alrighty,
Cool. So
we're going eepies.
all of
I'm-
you
I'm not awake.
so Sark is wide awake. So everybody except for Sark gets a long rest. Cool.
Yay.
Yay.
I'm wide awake. I'm not done.
Okay, what are you doing?
I order room service.
Okay, you get room service brought to you.
Lots of room service.
You get lots and lots of room service brought to you. So-
Eating all my food.
So, Val and Olerth, you wake up the next morning to see that there are several empty plates scattered all over the room, and that Sark has like grown
And
a
an
beer.
egg.
He's like grown a beer belly,
Hmm.
and he's laying on said pillow, and he looks like he's a total wreck.
Oh no, I'm happy. I got a big old smile on my face.
Yeah, well, I'll give him credit on that. He looks like that he's content with his life now.
All right, Olerth, you're on fairy duty today.
All right. Fine.
All right, so Olerth, you grab Sark and put him into your hand, and you guys make it.
Oh no, I'm sleeping on my little bed I made. Fuck y'all.
Yeah. Well, he grabs you as you're
Yeah,
sleeping. So
Yeah,
anyway,
okay, cool. Sorry to
Mm-mm.
wake you, sir, but you know, we gotta
Motherfucker.
go. I
I ain't
grabbed-
healing you later on if I have to, motherfucker.
so you are grabbed up by Olerth and you forcefully, and you are put into his hands now. You guys walk out of the inn and make your way down to the docks, where you find the ship captain from yesterday at the bar. He doesn't look
Oh,
like
joy.
he doesn't look like a morning person, so he doesn't even acknowledge your existence. But he at least puts down a plank for you to walk on so that you can get onto the boat. And all of you get onto the boat.
Yep.
And that is where we're actually going to end the session at, because we are going to do random encounters for their little trip on the boat next time before they get to
Alrighty.
the said island.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! All right. That
Thank
was
you.
fun.
Thank you guys so much for listening into this session. I'm glad that we're able to finally get back to doing these, and
This is
hopefully,
nice.
Mhm.
hopefully this will be easygoing, and I put big brackets around that because I'm targeting one specific person.
Listen, me and Jacob are not here to
I
fix
know
problems, right,
not of
Jacob?
such things.
Yeah, no, we'll stop a problem if it erupts, but
You will
know.
try.
We can handle it.
I hear that in your voice.
The only reason you put us both to sleep was because I wasn't fully healed.
Mm-hmm. That was kind of a low roll on my part too, so just let you know.
Yeah, but you can't really put anyone to sleep when you're knocked out, can you?
I'm not knocked out. I'm wide awake. I'm wide awake
See
now.
about that.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Bring it.
You're in our hands,
Bring
and
it.
I will shocking grasp you whenever I feel like it.
Not true.
I can do the same, good sir. I won't miss. I have 100. I have 360 degrees of hitting all around me right now. Your hands are full targets.
It'll just be like a battle of attrition, so you can shock who first.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh.
I'm not gonna lie, this is not the dynamic that I was intentionally seeing for this, but I mean, if it works, it works, I guess.
Yeah. Hopefully we will grow together and be friends and not kill each other.
I have
So
no
true.
friends. I have
Well,
but one.
me and Alex will be
acquaintance.
friends. Me and
Jacob and I
Hacksaw.
are friends.
Yeah, we'll remain friends. Hacksaw, I might kill you in game and real life.
You better hope you do.
No, you can't. This is me and Jacob's campaign where we can play our friendship to the fullest extent. We're vibing right now.
I love the fact that the siblings bond over the hatred over one fairy.
That's just me and Jacob. That's out of character. That's reality becoming. That's when the real world becomes the art. You know.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you again so much, like I said before, for joining in for this session. We will be back hopefully next week with another segment where we will be doing several attempts at random encounters on the sea. Our friend Hacksaw here has already experienced that once in a different campaign. And if he is familiar with the idea that I have, he knows exactly where we're going, and I will leave that up to his digression as to if he wants to reveal that at a later time or not. But for now, we will keep it a secret. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye!
Bye.
Bye. Alrighty.